mean, for me, I don't know why, but I really enjoyed leading prayers back then. Like I don't know, it just I don't know, I just like it. like I don't know. I remember during my first few times leading the prayers, it would be so bad because, say for example, we're doing a Hail Mary, right? Let's say for example we're doing that. So I go like, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed are those that need help, or something like that. But I know the prayer, but I would blank out so hard because of how anxious I get. So I would like say some random shit. I would say some random like I would just be like, oh god, oh no, I'm scared. I would just say some random shit at the end. It was so bad. It was so bad. But eventually I got used to it because, you know, we don't celebrate Halloween. Like me, like in the family, we don't celebrate Halloween. You know what we do? We spend 1 week straight praying at the freaking cemetery. Freaking, oh my gosh. But yeah, and I remember my aunts would make me freaking lead the prayer, and I'd be like, I don't know how to pray in our language. I don't know. So then started learning the English rosary for me. Oh my gosh. Like sometimes, like I think I can speak the language, but sometimes I just feel like, man, I have no idea what they're talking about. Especially when like people like, let's say for example, okay, cause people here, they don't understand the concept of shut-ins. So even if you tell them like, I seriously, like they start talking to me about like, oh, you know the mayor, and I'm like, who's that? You just go like, who, like they start saying like some freaking random ass name, and I'll be like, okay, that's nice. And then, or like, let's say for example, they talk about like a newly built establishment that got pretty popular, and then they bring it up to me, and I'm like, what's that? And it's always what's that? What's what, you know? And it's just, I don't know. No matter how many times I tell them I'm a shut-in, man. Like, I don't like going outside. Haha, so I don't know what's going on outside. They just disregard it. Like, it's like it just goes the other freaking ear. They don't know, like, how to take it. Like, they don't think it exists. And like, let's say for example, they speak like some words that I don't understand. I'll be like, so what's this? And then they just repeat it, and then they're like, you know, when you do the thing, like they say exactly the word again, and I'm like, I don't exactly know what the thing is. And let's say for example, like they say, so do I do foreign word to this food? And I'm like, huh? Do foreign word? And then they're gonna be like, you know, do the foreign word to the thing. I'll just be like, I don't know, but you do what you think is best. So it's like, oh my god. They know your coworkers. I don't know. I don't like talking. like I don't know what it is about face-to-face talking, but there's just a fear because you're not only relaying information through your words, you're also relaying it through your posture, how much you're looking at them in the eye or like facing them. And for me, I find that very hard. Like most of the time I've been like forcing myself to like look at them on the nose, but like I usually like I prefer like looking at the table while speaking. Like I don't know, I just can't. Like it's so much to like think about that I wanna like, I don't know. It's so scary. So it's like very exhausting to communicate, and I don't understand how like people can talk or like, you know, when people like meet at the park or something, and then like not like meet like, oh my god, I just met this person, but like, let's say for example, like people want to hang out at the park, and then like imagine standing there and trying to consider like, is this a good, like, am I standing right, or is this disrespectful? Am I looking down too much, or like, I don't know, there's just so many things to consider, and it just makes me so panicked. It just makes me so panicked. And I don't know. Like, people aren't gonna understand that, you know? Like, people are gonna think one thing. They're gonna think, wow, what a weirdo. Or like, weirdo? in my place, I'd say, oh, weirdo? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's only me paying attention to the minor details, because like, I don't know, like in the past I've been slapped for being disrespectful because I just can't hold eye contact. That's why I was like able to overcome my aversion towards eye contact, because like if I don't maintain eye contact, I'm gonna get like let's say for example, back then in class I had to maintain eye contact while delivering a presentation, and it was just freaking like, it was one of the hardest things I had to do as a freaking, like, as a calfy calf, like, cause I would get demerit if I didn't maintain eye contact. And I don't know, it was just a rough time, but I was able to overcome it, and now I can some like kind of keep eye contact, but it's like, it's still not as good as I want it. It's not as good as I'm not as good as I used to be, because like, you know, if you take if you have like a long break of like maintaining eye contact, like if you start becoming a shut-in, and you don't get to talk to people that much anymore, or like, you know, like face people that much anymore, I mean, you end up like pretty much forgetting, or like getting used to, you know. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I would say family gatherings are not that much of a big deal. Mainly because I think I've already established myself as like the loser that has nothing good, like nothing interesting to say. So it's like, I think it's not that bad for me anymore. Because like, they just kind of leave me alone, and they just, I feel like for the most part, family gatherings aren't really like family gatherings. I feel like they're mostly for like flexing, like, oh, my family was able to achieve this. What about you guys? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know.